Tuesday morning, 8:35. Let's roll.
It's time for Tirade Tuesday on 95.7 FM and 710 AM KCMO.
Are you talking to me?
How dare you?
It's morning, so it's Mundo.
It's a Tirade Tuesday. I don't care what direction you want to take this thing in. It's whatever direction you want to go. 913-408-7957 on a Tirade Tuesday. Let's start with Julie in Kansas City. Julie, go ahead. What is your tirade?
Yeah, so I'm 62 years old. I'm working 3 jobs just to keep going. And so I have this one where I work at a Target in Ward Parkway. And so I'm not technically their employee. And so there's people running through their teams of shoplifters, and I watch them, and I can see what's going on. They have some nice guys that are the assets protection team or whatever. Brian is grade high, and he is prevented from actually doing anything to these people. And I go over there. I walk right up to the guy who's putting many bottles of alcohol into his backpack, and I say, hey, do you see there's like 6 cameras on you? He gets up, clankety clank, and he tries to run, and he's so heavy he can't, and he grabs a couple more bottles, and then he tries to run away. I'm screaming, here comes the shoplifter. Nobody does anything. I'm working at Target because I want to take money away from their deal, their tranny swimsuits and their toxic baby food. Research that. I am for Tracy Chappell because she wants to take care of this business. I've seen her twice in town. Once by accident, I was out at Grandview.
Julie, I'm going to pull the plug on the tirade, but I totally understand your point. It's a great way to start it off. Thank you for making it. 913-408-7957. Listen, I think in particular there, it's more of this corporate policy that exists for the Targets of the world where they say we are not going to have our employees chasing after shoplifters. They're just going to let them do their thing.
Unless it's over $500.
Yeah. In which case, then, at least you try to get local prosecutors involved. But please, the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office doesn't prosecute people who are, like, shooting people. You think they're taking after people who are stealing a few handles of vodka? Please.
Yeah, just a few things of booze ain't going to do it.
And I'm glad Julie's working at Target for all the right reasons as well. John's in Independence. Hey, John, what's your tirade?
I had to turn you off yesterday because you wouldn't shut up talking about Taylor Swift.
Okay. That's your tirade? That's it?
No, wait a minute.
Okay. I was going to say, I think I did one segment on Taylor Swift, but anyway,
I know, but
please.
It was just I couldn't handle it.
Okay.
And you know what? Wait, the only way that she's going to help this election is if they lower the voting age to 12.
All right. I know you were waiting for the rim shot there. You're waiting for it, so I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you delayed. Thank you very much there, John. Appreciate the Tirade Tuesday. John's the funniest guy John knows. 913-408-7957. Tirade Tuesday continues. Dennis in Smithville. Go ahead, Dennis.
Yeah, mine's about the people that go to the drive-up ATMs and just sit there after they're done to balance their checkbook. And same thing at Costco, when they get gas, they'll just sit there and I don't know do what. But, people lined up behind them, they thought, oh, good, I'm done, and now I just sit here.
Dennis, that is outstanding. Those people drive me nuts as well.
Harumph.
Yes, they kill me. You're sitting there 3 deep at an ATM, and, you got some Karen waiting on her money, and then what is she doing? Counting the money 3 times over while she sits there with 3 cars behind her? It's ridiculous, Dennis. That's very good.
Yeah. Just pull up. It's not hard.
No, it's really not. It's not hard at all.
Right.
That's outstanding. We have not had that tirade. That's a good one from Dennis. 913-408-7957. Travis in Lenexa, what's your tirade?
Voters, I'm telling every voter they've got to get out and get to the bottom of the ballot this November. There's too much at stake, and this is across Kansas City. You've been talking about it today, yesterday. You talk about it all the time. These races and these issues that are bottom of the ballot are so important. Prime example is in Johnson County. You were talking about people that are on the commission that just nod their head up and down. Well, there's an opportunity in the 6th and 2nd District to oust Shirley Allenbrand and Jeff Myers. We've got to get them out of here. And there's two individuals running against them, Mike Storm and Mark Hamill, that we have to get out there and vote for them. Get to the bottom of the ballot, make a difference. These are the individuals that try to put homeless shelters that allow illegal aliens. They spend your money, going from $800 million to $1.8 billion. Come on, get these guys out of here.
There you go. Travis and Lenexa on a Tirade Tuesday. And we're seeing if we can do an event with some of the folks who are running for Johnson County Commission some point before November 5. But you're right. I mean, those people are going to have, in many respects, not every respect, but many respects, a bigger impact on your life day to day than anything happening in Washington, D.C. 913-408-7957 on a Tirade Tuesday. We've got an open line for you. Let's go to Stephen in Kansas City. What's your tirade, Stephen? Go.
Oh, Pete, the runaway winner this week has got to be Sunny Hostin of The View, the race-baiting ghoul who is taking on Brittany Mahomes. I kind of figured out that Brittany is dangerous because she's a self-made person. She runs a soccer team and brought in all the Brazilians to win us another championship. And when liberal women see a self-made person supporting Trump, that blows up their entire narrative of the government has to take care of all of the suburban rhinos in Johnson County. So they have to attack her for no reason, and then they come after her kids. I mean, I know we're in the silly season, but even for The View, this was an all-time low. Brittany Mahomes should be celebrated for what she's doing and not be having her kids being attacked by some race-baiting ghoul. So
yeah. Thank you, Stephen.
I
appreciate it, man. Listen, it's one of those things. When Sunny Hostin from The View went after Brittany Mahomes, my wife, Kate, never gets political on social media, but she was so disgusted by that. She posted about it on her Instagram page just because she was just so fed up with talking heads going after Brittany Mahomes and her children, saying that, with biracial kids, how could you possibly support Donald Trump? And I feel bad for Brittany, too, because Kate showed me this the other day. Like, on her Instagram, all of the comments on her Instagram are people on either side of the political aisle, like, making it political. We love you for supporting Donald J. Trump. And it's like, she liked an Instagram post. And then you have people on the other side being like, you are the worst human being ever because you liked a Trump Instagram post. Oh.
How dare you?
Can you just say, hey, nice outfit? Like, this is Instagram. Go take that nonsense to Facebook. It's where all that garbage goes down anyway. Matt Raymore, what do you got for me, Matt? What's your tirade?
Oh, Joe, the last couple of weeks I've had conversations with some of my younger coworkers, and I asked them, you guys going to vote this year? Oh, I don't vote. But everything sucks, and it's all Trump's fault. But you don't vote? No, I don't take the time to vote. And I said, then shut up.
Yeah. You tell them from all of us. You tell them from all of us there, Matt.
Yeah.
What, just out of curiosity, what industry is this?
Security.
Yeah.
And for the most part, they tend to lean conservative, more pro-law enforcement. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, they want to complain about the way things are going. They say, well, I don't make enough money. And I'm like, so you think you're going to make more money under Kamala?
Yeah.
You got your mind.
Well, tell them that's the reason their dollar's worth less than it was 4 years ago, okay?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's a good job. Thank you very much there, Matt. That's a good tirade, by the way. 913-408-7957. Wes in Gladstone, what's your tirade? Go.
Yeah, I'm sick of Trump sending me texts asking for money.
Me too, brother. Go.
Whenever he's running the dumbest campaign ever, the first debate he should have destroyed her, except what did he do? He said a bunch of word salads, and he let her get under his skin, and then he lost his cool. He ought to take a second debate to destroy her again, but he can't do that. I'm afraid if he gets elected, all he's going to do is spend his time letting them get under his skin and just shooting his mouth off. I'm just sick of it, man.
Well,
sick of it.
What as a MAGA man, though? I mean, what does that mean? What are you having buyer's remorse or what?
No, I'm afraid it's going to mean a President Kamala Harris.
Oh, you're saying we're not even going to get there. I see what you're saying. Yep. Oh, man. All right. Thank you very much there, Wes. No, I don't know what's going on this election cycle, but I'm getting more texts than ever before. It's crazy. I'm getting more texts than ever before saying, hey, could you chip in $1 for Ted Cruz? Hey, it's Donald Trump. Could you text and chip in $1 for Ted Cruz? I'm like, no. If Ted Cruz loses, then I'll tell you what, this whole thing's going to be burning down pretty soon. I'm not giving Ted Cruz. And by the way, I was a Ted Cruz guy 8 years ago. I like Ted a lot, but no, I'm not giving Ted $1. No, not doing that. 913-408-7957. All right, we'll wrap up Tirade Tuesday with Liberty, or Daniel in Liberty. Daniel, what's your tirade? Go.
Man, my tirade is nothing political. It's something everyday living, man. Like whenever I go to get fuel, filling up gas in my truck, when people go to the opposite side of where they're supposed to go, where the gas tank is at, and they just cut everybody out, and they're stretching that hose all the way across, right? You know, like, man, come on. And then the real person that needs to be on that side has to wait because they're facing the opposite direction. Man, that just bugs me, man. Like, why can't you just wait like everybody else in line?
Oh, I love it, Daniel. That's an awesome tirade, and you're right. Nobody likes the hose stretcher.
Man, that's ridiculous, man.
Have a great day.
That's it, man.
Thank
That's
you,
all
Daniel.
I
appreciate you. There you go. Tirade Tuesday in the books. Daniel Reagan on the hose stretcher. That's very well done.